The excavation team is continuing removing the dirt from around the remains. It's still going to be a slow and tedious process because it is the body is fairly deep, so they're taking the time, making sure that they do it right.
What led you back to the backyard in the first place?
Just our investigation from talking to the neighbors and with the cadaver dogs here, all that information put together. We focused on one area of the backyard.
So it's not like you were told that there's a body back there, you should go look back there?
We were not told there was a body back there.
You talked to Evelyn Smith a little bit. What about her conversations with her? You know, things you want to investigate further?
Our initial officers talked to Evelyn on the 9th, the day that we got the call. We have not talked to her since then. Part of the discussions that were taking place were just whereabouts of her husband and the unanswered questions that kind of led us looking for her.
Where is she right now?
I'm not sure of her location at this point.
Any reason to believe this is anything other than a natural causes death?
It's too early to determine that. That will be determined once we're able to remove the remains and have the coroner's office do their autopsy.
You know where she is now?
Ms. Smith?
Some of the neighbors said they haven't seen it since September. Do you have any? Have you done any investigation that you believe that's not the case and it's been seen since September?
We haven't found anybody that has seen him since that time.
If it's a deep excavation, I mean, do you think she's a sturdy enough woman to dig a deep hole if she'd have to do that?
I'm not familiar with Mrs. Smith's capabilities at this point.
How deep is the
at this point, it looks like it's about 4 feet down.
4 feet down, that length of about 6 feet long?
They're still trying to determine the full area that they need to excavate.
Is the body laid out flat, or is it curled up?
It's still, at this point, quite a ways down there, and there's still quite a bit of dirt material around it. So we're still trying to clear that material around to determine
how big clothing around it? I mean, is there? I mean,
I can't comment on that.
Okay, any clothing or rings or anything that you might have, or somebody might have been wearing that would be identified?
Well, that will still be determined once they continue to remove the material, the dirt material around it. They'll be sifting through that. That's part of that process of excavating. We want to make sure that all the material is gone through so that they do recover anything that may be there. At this point, I can't say what has or has not been found in the level.
Captain, can you describe what you saw when you went back there?
We have a team of a number of individuals, both FBI and a lot of police, who are excavating this area and removing the dirt from one area, placing it to another area, and continuing to dig down further.
Are the body parts extruded from the ground?
I can't really comment on that.
From what you can tell, can you tell us how long the body's been buried?
I can't tell you that.
Can you talk about the condition the body was in?
At this point, it's still, we have not been able to remove the remains yet, so we can't really tell you what condition it is in, but if it's been there for as long as it may seem to have been, then we kind of surmise how it may look.
But do you expect to get the body out?
That is our plan. We expect to have the body removed today.